Okay, hi everybody. This is again another test workout of my new wireless microphone. So I won't be playing music today because I am on my phone and I just want to see how the sound is without any music in the background. So today is going to be a 30-minute cardio, strength, and core workout. I have just a set of 10-pound dumbbells. I'm not going to go too much heavier than that because we are putting in a little bit of cardio with the weight. So I'm going to stay with my 10s. We're going to start out with 5 minutes to 6 minutes of abs, then we'll go into strength and cardio, more abs and cardio, and then strength and cardio, and then a cool down. So let's get started. If you need a reminder to put on your fitness tracker, just put it on now. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a great day. Feet apart, nice big deep breath. So we're going to spend about 3 minutes on a warm-up. If you need longer than that, you can absolutely take it. And you can do this workout without weights as well, especially if you're just getting used to the moves. You can always just mimic that you have weights in your hands, okay? And exhale. Good, roll those shoulders back. Just a quick warm up just to get everything going, to check in with your body, just see how everything's feeling. We're gonna go to single arm circles right here, and we're just gonna sway side to side. So you can take a little wider stance and really step into it here. Good. Really feeling those obliques. And then we're going to keep the legs going, but we're going to put our hands on the legs. So we're just going to bring it here, and we're going to bring that opposite shoulder down. Now you can be going faster than me, slower than me. Go at your own pace. This is just the warm-up. Good. Feeling those obliques, feeling the legs. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take another deep breath up, and then fold all the way over those legs. So we're just going to hold it here, just kind of shimmy and shake. Again, check in with how everything's feeling. Good, hold it. And then come down to a low squat and then fold over those legs. So I'm just coming down and then turning my toes towards you. So here, now you don't have to go down as deep. And when you get going with this, you can even go down a little deeper. Those hips are tight today. 4, 3, 2, and then come all the way up. Good. All right. Roll those shoulders. Nice. Take a little wider stance. Come over to this side, stretching out this inner thigh. This toe is up. We're going to take a quarter turn, and we're going to go into a runner stretch. We're going to rotate here, and then again, big arm circles. Really warming up that core. And then come back to center, and we're going to go right to the other side. Hold it here, rotate, back leg is nice and straight, and then big arm circles. I'm going to get that heart rate up too, and come back to center. Good. Good, and then walk or jump those feet in, roll it up, inhale. Good, and feet apart, we're going to go right into some squats, down and up. Good, now, I'm going to go into a squat jump, but if you don't want to jump, come up on the toes, because it's basically the same motion. So you want to just use those abs. The first segment is abs. It's going to serve as a little bit of a warm-up. And I'm going to go right into a jump. Good. So you're sitting back into the heels. I'm going to show you from the side. My chest is up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to get that heart rate up a little more with just some easy skaters. Now you can tap that toe behind or just let it go. One-legged squat. We're just warming up the hips, outer and inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, and give me a step touch. Good. We're just going to go to some tap backs. Again, this is going to be low impact. You're going to have your feet apart right here and tap it back, back. So from the side, pushing into the front heel and tapping, tapping. You should feel your glutes. Heart rate's coming up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath up. And exhale. Grab a quick sip of water. We are going right down to the ground. All right. So we're going right into an elbow plank. So I'm going to show you a modification. Everything is just 30 seconds. You're gonna have your arms parallel. You're gonna start all the way down, okay? It's a great way to get into it. I'm gonna move a little closer. Oh, no further, so you can see me. Again, I'm on my phone, so it's a little bit narrower of an angle. So you're gonna be right here. Now I want you to dig your toes into the mat and then lift your abs up. So you're right here. This is the modification. Now, if you can, push into your toes, lift your knees up. Hold it right there. We're gonna be repeating this twice. So you're just gonna stay here for 30 seconds. If that's bothering you, you're gonna come right back down to that knee. Now, why I like to get it from the ground is because many times when we come into that elbow plank, our hips are up here. You really don't want that. It's a lot of shoulder, it's a lot of core. Reach through the crown of the head, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, good. All right, second move, we're gonna be in a side modified knee plank with a crunch and a kick. So again, just getting started. I'll make this harder next time around. I'm gonna go back a little bit. So you're gonna be on your right side, right knee down, left leg out. You're gonna have your hand behind your head. This elbow is right under the shoulder. So you're gonna feel a little nice move in the shoulder. You're gonna work the obliques, the whole core region here. So you're gonna drop, you're gonna lift this leg up, you're gonna drop and kick. So it's crunch, kick, and you have 30 seconds. We'll make this a little harder next time around. So even though we are repeating, I try to give you a little variety so it doesn't get boring. It's also another nice way to try out a new variation. Feeling that outer glute as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go right to the other side, 30 seconds. Breathe, catch your breath, and you're gonna be on this side. So you're gonna drop the hip and kick it out. One side might feel very different than the other. I'm hoping that this video works out. I'm trying out a new microphone. Drop and kick. You can pick up the pace. Come on. You can point or flex this foot. Whatever works best for you. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, way to get the heart rate up. Okay, so we're gonna be on our back. We're gonna do a hip lift to a lower bicycle, okay? So we're gonna be on our back, hands behind our head. We're gonna lift and crunch, and then bicycle. So it's crunch, bicycle, crunch, bicycle. Now I'm doing a little hip lift. Okay, I'm gonna make this harder next time around. So it's hip lift, bicycle. Now, if you want, you can take the head down for that hip lift. Okay, so you can be hip lift, bicycle, okay? Whatever works for you. So when you bring those knees in, you really wanna hold it there for a little second before you let it go. 3, 2, hands are nice and light behind the head. Good job. All right, next one, we're coming up. We're gonna do a rotational squat jump. So this is a little functional core training, and you're gonna get that heart rate up too. If you don't wanna use a weight, don't use a weight, okay? You can be right here. You have your hands and just squat and chop it and come up right to shoulder height. I'm gonna do that with a weight, and I'll show you how to do it with a jump if you want. The jump is gonna happen when the weight comes up from the side. So you're gonna hold on to one dumbbell. It's one of my favorites. You're gonna have your chest nice and tall, feet apart, and you go right here, squat, or with a jump. So it's up to you. It's a nice soft landing. You always want to jump into the squat. So you want to think of that, about that toe ball heel we did in the warm-up with that squat heel raise. Same thing here. It's not the biggest squat because you're a little bit limited with that twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Come on down. All right, one weight. We're gonna do a sit-up to a tricep overhead extension, okay? 30 seconds. We're gonna hold on to the weight just like this. The weight's at your chest, heels are down, head lifted. So you come up, give me 2 tricep overhead extensions. We're gonna do that again. Elbows are pulling in, and you wanna think about the back of the arm. You're also leaning back here because you're working your core. So really keep those lower abs tight. We are going to go through these again. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab a quick sip. We're going to repeat all those again, starting with the elbow plank. And I'm going to show you a variation on the elbow plank. All right. Going right to the elbows. So either hold for 30 seconds or you can do a hip drop, okay? So you're gonna either hold it here, I'm gonna glue my toes together, and I'm gonna drop and stack to each side, nice and slow. So if you don't wanna stack those feet, you don't have to. You can keep the feet apart, or just hold that elbow plank. These are slow, hard. Bring those toes together so you're ready for the stack. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, we're gonna come into that side plank. You can do that knee crunch, again, modified, or you're gonna come into a side plank and stack the feet, okay? And then we're just gonna crunch down, okay? So you can stack here, okay? We're gonna crunch it and drop it. I like that little hip drop, down and up, and my head is relaxed. My hand is relaxed behind my head. Really blow out that air. Remember, you can do what we did in round 1. Once we finish this round, we never see it again. Abs in tight, lower abs tight. Last one. Good job. You want to make sure you're keeping those lower abs tight. Let's go to the other side. Because you're working your obliques, but you still want to make sure that navel is pulled into your spine. All right. Oop. Okay. I'm still getting used to this mic. All right, stack. So we're going to crunch, drop, crunch, drop. Your option too, if you're just getting used to the stack, just hold it here. Okay? And drop. Crunch, drop. Come on. Crunch, drop. Breathe. Come on. Last one. Good job. All right, what do we have next? Hip lift to a lower. I'm going to do it with straight legs this time. So again, you can do bent knees again. All right, so I'm going to do my hip lift and a bicycle. Hip lift. Really go nice and slow here. What you don't want to do, and the knees bent is a little easier because you have a shorter lever. But don't let the legs swing. You really want to keep it controlled and then twist. I like the straight leg. It gives me a little bit more focus here on longer levers, which makes it a little harder. Remember, it's shoulder to knee right here. Shoulder. The head is nice and relaxed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. We have rotational squat jump. Come on up. All right. So remember, you can do it with or without the weight, with or without the jump. Okay? All right. I'm going to do it from the side this time. You have 30 seconds. Ready? And go. I want to make sure this microphone stays put. Keep going. Push into your heels. Squeeze. Lower abs, obliques. You got 5 seconds. You got your cardio on here today with your core. Total body, last one. Whew, put it down. All right, we have the weight at the chest for the crunch. Sorry. All right, crunch, overhead tricep extension. So I'm gonna start up this time, heels down. Let me come over here. All right, so we're gonna go right here, leaning back, bring the weight into your chest. So if you like starting up rather than down, you can do that. You can also use two weights and push them into each other. You just want to go slow and controlled. Breathe. Nice follow through here. Try to stay lifted through the shoulders. Last one, we're going to finish on the crunch. Good. And time. Good job. All right, we are going to come up for our strength portion. We will not be repeating this, okay? All right. First one is going to be a squat curl press. So I'm going to take my weights. All right, we're going to have suitcase grip, meaning at your side, like you're holding a suitcase. And we're going to go down, squat, curl, press. You have 30 seconds. We're not going to be repeating these. Push. Push. And also the next segment for abs, we are also not repeating. So that's good. I want to get you in and out of here, full body. And time. Good. Next one. One weight or two. I'm just going to use one for this. It's a little cardio. We're going to have feet together. We're going to drop, bring it in and up. Now you can jack with the weight up, or you don't have to. I'll show you another modification. Right here, push. Right here, push. Okay, biceps, cardio, core. All right, ready? Rack that weight. Drop that squat. I'm going to give the jack at the top. You can also jump it, okay? I like the jack because it gives you another opportunity to work those legs. 15 seconds. You can do this without a weight. Come on, push. Let toe turn out. Last one. Time, good job. Ooh, get your other weight. I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to row, fly, lateral raise, reset, row, rear delt fly, stand with elbow bent or straight for your lateral raise. Ready? All right, 30 seconds. Hinge forward, and here we go. Row, delt fly, lat fly, reset. Make sure you reset. I'm going to try straight arms. Reset with that hinge. Come up. Hard to do with straight arms. Come on. Boom. Breathe. Last one. And time. Great job. All right, next one, we're going to do a sumo pulse with a bicep pulse, okay? So get your pulse going here, and then you're going to pulse just halfway to about 3/4 of the way up. You can even move it out like that, and then the next one, we're going to work the back. All right, let's get going. Feet apart. This one really gets the inner thigh too. All right, so we're going to bring the weights up. Start with your sumo, pushing into the heels, and then you're going to pulse. So you can go out and then in. You can also hold it, okay? You can go out and in. It's a little harder to add that little pulse. Come on, it's only 30 seconds. This is meant to raise your heart rate. Come on, push. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, yowza. All right, next one. We're going to do 2 renegade rows. So we're going to be on the ground in a plank or a knee plank. Renegade row, burpee, okay? And we're going to put the weights down, quarter jump, and then return back to those weights. So let me show you what that looks like. Getting a lot of cardio, a lot of strength, and a lot of core. So you're either going to be in a knee modified position for your renegade row, okay? Or a plank, okay? You're gonna jump it in, quarter, come back, and then 2 more, okay? It's only 30 seconds, okay? So do the modified one. If you don't want to do the burpee, just get the renegade row going. That will plenty get your heart rate up for sure, okay? All right, I'm gonna start on my knees. Ready? I'll show you this, how to do this transition. 30 seconds, go. 2 renegade rows. Go to your plank, jump it in, quarter, go back. Ooh, I did a push-up. You can add a push-up to that, by the way. So, and then twist the other way. I kind of like it with the push-up. Push-up, row, row, jump it in, quarter turn. Let's do that push-up. Row, row. Let's do 1 more. So you can do the push-up on your knees and then go here for the renegades. Last one. Good job. Excellent. All right. All right. We are going to be in a tricep overhead press with a knee crunch. So this is a little tricep, a little core. I'm going to use 1 weight here. You're going to take that weight over your head. You're going to curl it, overhead press, knee twist. Bring it up. Knee, as you twist, right up for that tricep overhead extension. Now, couple things. Watch that the elbows don't come out. So you're going to bring the energy of the elbows in. You don't want elbows here. You want them up. Just like we did in the crunch. Another opportunity to work the tricep. 30 seconds and we move on to abs, okay? Here we go. Ready, go. 30 seconds. Also getting a nice little balance set here. So really use your balance here. Try not to lock out the knees. Drive the knee up and get a nice crunch there. You have 15 seconds. Pull in those lower abs right here. Drive it up. Now, control the weight on the way down. So it's down, up, twist. We're not just letting that weight fall. And last one, and twist. Good job. All right, get a quick sip. We're in our last round. All right. We're going to combine a little core, cardio, and strength. The first one, no weights. All right. We're going to go down and we're going to go out in long legs and then pull it in. So I'm going to show you the variation, the modification first. Your hands are light, okay? So you're going to bring out, and in. Out and in. You want to make sure your shoulders are down. If you want to make it harder, you're going to come up, go out, up. Okay? Either one. 30 seconds, no repeating. Go. And you don't want to stay up too long. I'm just kind of bringing my hands up. As you sprawl, you want to make sure that the low back is pressing down and up. Come on. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Remember your modification. Out, up, or out and to the side. Out to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You're going to grab your weight. We're going to do a suitcase crunch with a pullover. You can use 2 weights here. I'm just going to use 1 because we're going to just show how to hold on to 1 dumbbell here. So you're going to pull over and extend one leg and crunch. So this is called a suitcase crunch. We have a suitcase grip. That's your hands by your side, but this one is a little bit like a reverse curl, so you can lift those hips right there. If you want to make it harder, I want you to get going on these. You can, on the pullover, when your head is down, you can take both legs out, but you want to make sure that your spine is imprinted. So if your spine starts lifting up, go to one leg. You don't even have to do that. You can go pull over to crunch, okay, right there. Pull over to crunch. That's a lot too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. We are coming up, standing. All right. So this one is a fun one, okay? So you're gonna do this one without weight first, and then we might do it a little bit later with the weight because it's a good one if we have time. You're gonna lace your fingertips here. You're gonna pretend you have a medicine ball. Slam, slam. So you circle over that shoulder and slam. You're gonna feel your core here. If you wanna make it more cardio, you're gonna jump when it's over your shoulder and slam, okay? Not a big squat, but it's more of a swing and a slam. All right, 30 seconds. Are we ready? Hands together, knees bent. Here we go. So here it is with the jump. Now, if you want to make it harder, slam closer to the ground. Pretend you're slamming a medicine ball and picking it up. So in order to pick it up from the floor, you have to go deeper. So you can slam it with a jump. Don't forget about the circle over that shoulder. Come on. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, good job. All right. We're going to grab a weight, one weight. All right. We're going to go lateral lunge to one side. We're going to have the feet apart. So you're going to lateral lunge, knee crunch. Okay? Lat lunge, crunch. We have 30 seconds each side. Ready, go. Feet apart. Notice my inside leg is straight. You come up and you put that foot down in the same spot. Reach it, pull it. Good. Reach it, pull it. Good. You should feel your core here. You can also do this without weight. Reach, pull. 5 seconds. A couple more. Last one. Good job. Take a little break. Again, you can do this just pretending that you have the weight in your hand. All right, we ready? Okay, I'm gonna go right to the other side. 30 seconds. Love this one. So your feet don't really move except this outside foot. All right, so we bend. Feels a little harder for me on this side. Okay. Bend. Try to keep that knee out. I know the first one I brought it in, probably because it's harder for me on this side for some reason. But the more you get used to it, then you know where to put that foot. So it's a little row, but it's more for the chest. I like both hands on that weight for a nice crunch here. Come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. What is next? All right. We have deadlift. Okay. You're going to have 2 weights here. Single leg deadlift to a front raise with one arm. So you have your left foot forward, right toe is just down on a diagonal. You can also do this with one weight. So we're gonna go single leg deadlift and then front raise with the back arm, okay? And then we'll repeat it on the other side, okay? Now, if you have lighter weights, feel free to go up with both. If you wanna hold on to one weight, do your deadlift and come up with one weight, okay? Lots of options here. 30 seconds each side. We're in the home stretch. Ready? Here we go. Single leg deadlift, and then just a front raise with that arm. Now I have 10s. I probably could do both. I'll show you, but I don't feel as smooth. So we're gonna do these with the other side. I like a single leg, a single arm, because your body really has to work harder here. Your core, especially your legs, because it's uneven. But I like to have the 2 weights for my deadlift. So that deadlift is like a glute bridge, slight bend in the knee. It's not a squat. Last one. Good job. We're gonna go right to the other side. Right leg forward. So remember on that deadlift, slight bend in that knee, and then you come up to your front raise. Ready, go. So you wanna make sure that you're very focused, pushing in to that front heel, and you're reaching through the crown of the head. The chest is open. Now you can really just keep that head neutral and look at the floor. But if you're looking at the screen, do that for just 1 or 2 times. And then just once you know what you're doing, just keep that neck long so you're not always like this, because that will hurt your neck. Nice, slow, controlled motion. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, put those weights down. Next one, okay. Woo, we are going to a kick and a lunge. We have 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other. We are a little over 30 minutes, but that's okay. We're very close to the end. All right, little more cardio here. So we're gonna kick or knee. You can go knee, tap, okay? You can go kick, tap. You can go kick, lunge, okay? 30 seconds each side. Your last 2 cardio moves. Let's go. All right, ready? Left leg, mimicking that single leg deadlift, putting that overload on the glutes. Here we go. Kick. Kick. Now, this is a great way to get that heart rate up. If you want to jump the kick, you can, but it comes from the back leg. But you don't have to. Come on. Come on, arms up. You don't have to touch the ground, but you want to go low with the legs. That's what your goal is. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go right to the other side. We're going to kick right, drop it down. Try to stay tall. It's something I work on all the time. Ready? Right leg, knee or kick. Go. You want your legs to take you down. So if you're just starting to go deeper, maybe go slower. And then when you can, pick up the pace. I like a flexed foot. Boom. Always get that knee up. Come on, you got 10 seconds. Knee up before you kick. Always engage that core. Chamber the knee, we call it in kickboxing. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Nice job. Bring it down. Bring it down, bring it down. Nice. Breathe. All right. We're going to go glute bridge to sit up, okay? Last move, and then we stretch. Okay, here we go. So we're going to come down. You're going to do a glute bridge, and then a sit up and tap. Now, I'm going to hold my arms up here on my glute bridge so that I'm just ready to come up. You've got 30 seconds. Come on. You can also do a glute bridge and a crunch, okay? A glute bridge here and a crunch, okay? Keep going. I'm just gonna move away from this dresser. The challenges of working out at home, but it does work. It does work. Feet down for the glute bridge and sit up. You can really play with your timing here. Push. Hard to come up without adding that momentum behind you to sit up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right, let's sit in a 90-90. This is great for hip mobility. We're going to stretch out, sit up nice and tall. So you have one knee bent in front and one to the side. And we're just going to bring our hands down and just hinge forward. My hips are super tight, so I may go down a little bit lower, but I might not. I don't want to tighten up my shoulders. You can also come down to your elbows. This might be more comfortable. Feeling that nice stretch in the front hip. Hold it there and come up. If you need to hold these stretches longer, you can hold them longer. Now we're going to transition to the next side. You can either have your hands behind you or right here, and we're going to go right here, and I'm going to go over this leg. So you're going to be probably facing away from me, and you're going to just hinge and feel that same stretch in the other hip. Breathe into it. Again, if you want, you can come down to your elbows. This is a nice one. If you have a block, you can put your elbows on a block, okay? So that's always an option. I'm gonna stay right here and work on that chest coming down over that leg. So I'm gonna keep my hands a little wider. You go where you need to feel that stretch the best, okay? And come on up. Good, let's stretch out those hamstrings. So we're gonna take those legs out in front. Lift the arms up, inhale, hinge at the hip, but keep your arms up. So you're bringing your chest down, but you really want to focus on the hinge and feeling that stretch in the hamstring. So try to straighten your knees, straighten those legs out. And then when you're ready, when you're comfortable, come on down, reach for your toes, flex the toes in hard. So you can also have a towel around the bottom, but you don't have to come down that far. You can have your hands over here by the knees or by the calves or shins. Still feeling the stretch in the back of the leg, also in the low back. Breathe. Relax your shoulders. Good. And come on up. Nice job. Come on up to a standing position. We're going to take those feet wide. Take a nice big deep breath. And we're going to hinge at the hip, coming down halfway. And then we're going to fold over this leg, bringing your chest down. And feeling that nice rotation. You can take a few wrist circles here. Come back up through the center when you're ready. All the way up. Halfway down. And then go over to the other side. So make sure you're still pressing down towards that left leg. Okay. And circle that wrist around. Really open up that chest. And come up back halfway, all the way up. And this time all the way down, and we're going to lace our fingertips behind, come down either halfway or all the way down. Just let go here. Make sure you're pressing your shoulder blades down away from your ears. If this is not comfortable, you can have your hands on your legs or the floor. Bend your knees and roll it up. Big deep breath. Take those feet nice and wide with a slight toe turn out. We're going to take another deep breath and come down into your yogi squat. You're going to bring your hands down. Rock side to side. Nice and easy here. Chest is up. You can also take your hands off the floor. Open up those hips. Have a nice big deep breath here. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Thank you for the opportunity. Put anything that you want in the comments. Some feedback on the noise, how this microphone works, and anything that you would like to see on this channel. I try to mix it up. But I'm open to ideas. Have a great day. Make sure you drink water, and I'll see you next time.